It's probably something that we don't like to talk about, right? We want this persona to be like, I love Christmas. I'm happy. It's supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year. So I need to have this face and say, yes, this is true for me too. When, yeah, you're probably right that most of us probably feel more stress around this time of the year, just with the craziness of it and everything going on.
Which is weird too. What again? So I'm one that the things I read ruminate and bounce around in my head, and so maybe that's a problem or maybe that's a good thing. I'll let you decide. But he's talking about in this book, Practicing the Way, having a rule of life, and he quotes a whole bunch of different people that basically say things like, "Is what you are doing forming you to be a disciple of Jesus?" Right? So is the way you're spending your time, are the practices that you are allowing to guide your life. So from as simple as, when I wake up, the first thing I do is this. When I'm going to bed, these are the things that I do, the routines that I have. Are those things pushing us to be, more or less like Jesus? And
Hmm.
you can make that comparison with Christmas and say, well, hey, are the things that we're doing helping us like celebrate Christmas or are they not? And it's one of those when, especially when traditions have become entrenched in your life, in your family's life, it's very hard to change them. And it's very hard to even entertain something else. But I read a book called Advent Conspiracy. It's a sermon series sort of thing. And basically it's hey, Christmas is not about these things. So if we as a church are going to do something different, let's do this thing and celebrate Christmas and what it's supposed to be for and prepare it for it in the way it's supposed to be, sort of thing. And it was beautiful to see people give themselves permission to do different things. So one of the things is to not buy gifts for people, but instead either give them experiences or make donations in their name, sort of thing. Like hey, instead of giving you a gift this year that I know you're going to throw away because it was a $5 whatever, and I don't want to do that, I'm going to make a donation to this food bank or
Hmm.
this homeless shelter or whatever it is. And then that's a way to live into the charity that Jesus calls us to have as we care for the widow, the poor, the homeless, the refugee, all those sort of things. And it was really fun. I mean, as a pastor, right? It's always good when God's people do the things that God wants his people to be about.